Really could be doing better. You could really use an outro too. That's kind of one of those things.
Yeah, imagine if someone gave me one.
Yeah.
Imagine begging
unfortunate.
for someone for one.
I do
What a
my own
shame.
outro.
Lies.
I wanted to one time to spice it up and see if the DM would fucking be willing to do it, but no, he just fucking left.
You see, you used
yeah.
me
That
as an
was his
outro one time.
Yeah, I know. I've used use an outro because you'll actually do it.
Oh, it's because I did for mine.
Yeah,
And then you decide to use it anyways. So yeah, you don't do your own outros, you steal from others. I'm gonna
What do you
copyright it.
mean?
I'm
Most of them I
copyrighting
do
that
my
right now.
own.
I'm suing you.
No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. Fuck you.
Sue him for all his Twitch subs.
Yes.
All
I'm
three
suing
of
him
them.
right now. All you Twitch viewers right now, come to my stream. I sued them. You're all mine now.
Wait, it doesn't work that way.
It works now.
We got a
Like-
divorce and he got the kids.
This is how it works. I own everything he owns.
Someone said okay.
Oh.
Dude, my counter actually dropped.
Hey, it's working, boys. Good job. Hey, Stash. Thank you for coming.
Okay, so I just kind of want to pull it back here, go into D&D mode. Thank you for coming.
Hello,
for
Jimmy.
The 10th... Oh, shut up! Thank you for coming to the 10th session of the campaign, The Ghost of Salt Marsh. We have, as always, myself, the DM, the god, deity, all the above plus more. We have here, obviously, Ariel as Urza, Tyler as
Hello.
Onyx, Chenna as Jason, and
Hello.
Argent as Galeen.
Or Arby's.
Or Arby's, either one. You know,
That's its own story. We're not going to get into that on stream.
You could if you wanted to.
Nah, we're going to avoid that
not
one.
this
Yeah.
time.
Johnny,
Not
welcome
this
to the
time.
stream.
Appropriate story.
Yep. So last we left off, Urza was holding the bag of money that was clearly split in an equal amount, and we have all of our characters here after they had gotten back and after they had finished. I didn't want to do it at that point in time at that for that session, but I did want to level them up to level 4. So at level 4, we're gonna start here with whoever wants to go first, which means I'm gonna roll the die because I have a D4.
Wait, we're
And-
leveling up right at the beginning? Okay.
Yeah.
That's he said that.
I thought,
If you were
I thought it was
listening,
gonna
you
be the
bum.
end.
Oh well, you weren't here. You were mute. Your intro.
Sorry.
Urza, you're up first.
Yeah.
So at level 4, you get the ability score improvement. Your rage is still at 3. Or sorry, the amount of rage that you still get is at 3, and the rage damage you have is still +2. So what would you like to do? The ability score improvement, or as I had mentioned before, there is the chance to get a feat.
I'm gonna do the ability score increase, please.
Okay. So do you know what that involves?
Oh, I think it increases one of my like skills. Does it not?
Yes.
No,
So
yeah.
basically at the ASI is basically you can gain a +2 or 2 +1s in any score that you want.
I'm going to give myself a +1 in sleight of hand, which will add it to a +3, and then I'll give myself another +1.
No. When I say abilities, it's not those are skills. Your abilities are strength,
Oh.
dexterity, Yeah, so you get
yeah, the
you get a
stats,
lot
the
more.
stats.
You get a lot more. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you get this stat increase.
It's so much
She's
better.
over here.
Even better.
Yeah, she's over here choosing skills when she can
Oh,
upgrade her
no,
whole
you
life.
get- Yeah, so if
But
you want,
upgrading those stats
Oh, that's
will,
alright.
in turn, improve your skills. so.
Yeah. You
So
know
many
what?
times
Then
better.
at that point, I'm going to be. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be strong as shit, and I'm gonna add +2 to my strength, so that makes it +5.
okay. so
Oh,
let
you're
me-
going to 20? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We get our health upgrades too, right?
Yep, you get your health upgrades because you gain levels. So real quick,
You have to
We're,
edit all that again.
when you go to when you do the strength upgrade, if you kind of look, because it's kind of different. I would suggest, because your strength is at 17, if it goes to 18, instead of +3, it gets +4, because 20 is when you get the natural +5. So
So
if
then
you
it would
want,
be +4 only because I'm actually up to 19. 'Cause I
y-
put
oh,
Okay.
well, yeah. So if you want, you can do a you can do +18, which gives you +4, and then you can upgrade either charisma or wisdom to get a +1 in that one, or you
know what?
could.
Actually, oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
you're
cut
good.
you off.
Or you could go to the +2 in strength, get it to 19, and then next time, if you wanted, you can do the 1 in 1. It just really depends on what you want to do.
Actually, you
Alright.
know what I want to do? I
While
take
they're
that back. I'm
having
gonna do 18
fair
in
talk,
strength.
how is
then I'm
everyone
gonna
doing
do
tonight?
17 in constitution.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. And then with that, you also have your HP. So what would you like to do with your with the barbarians? I believe barbarians was a D12. So yeah, D12 plus your Constitution modifier.
Good so far.
So
Alright.
if you would
Do anything
roll a
fun?
D12, or
I'm assuming you
can
probably
take
went to work.
7,
No.
and be a
Or were
bitch.
you off today?
So it'd be either 7 or it's the D12 plus the constitution modifier, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, you get the Constitution modifier for either, but you know. So your
Off a
Constitution
week?
modifier
Oh, was that vacation?
is +3. So you get 1d12, and then you'll have +3, or you can have the median, which is 7, which and then you
Hey,
do
that's
+3, so you can
oh
get a
man.
10.
Vacations
So
are
you can
swell,
get 10,
man.
or you know, you know,
You can get 10
stop.
or at best 15.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
And I
Roll a
rolled-
d12.
I rolled a 9.
9
So
plus
then-
3, you got 12. Okay, so
Nice.
your character.
12.
Nice.
6.
so you-
See, that's
45.
okay though.
Yep.
It's Tyler. He
Oh,
can
we're
handle it. He's a
Thick
big
fairy.
boy.
I'm tanky.
Here, if you
She's
want,
got
I don't
Sorry.
know-
no health.
I
How
don't know
much
if you
health
were
did
able
she
to
just
change-
get?
12. So she's at 45.
He's at 45. Oh my god.
45
Oh my God.
health.
A walking fucking tank is what she is.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's
Yeah,
a
I
walking.
Who figured that the smallest motherfucker in our party would be also be the tankiest motherfucker too?
Oh, don't worry. That might change with a couple hits here and there. I don't know. So I know you have other stuff that's been updated, but I just shared with you a quick update on the D&D Beyond page because I have access to that.
That's
So if-
perfectly fine. You can work on everyone else, and I'll just kind of scan through it for myself, so you're good.
Yep. Okay. Next up, let's see. 1, 2, and 3. Okay.
Stars.
It looks like Argent. Argent, you're up next. Are you ready?
Well, I've already discussed it with you about potentially
Mhm.
doing multi-classing, and after looking over features,
Mm-hmm.
I'm still going to go down. I'm going to go down the meta magic adept route. That way, I
Okay.
can still have the whole sorcerer tricks I want without sacrificing my ability to, level up as
Understood.
warlock.
So you are going to go down sorcerer 1, right?
No. I'm picking up meta magic adept, that feature.
Oh, okay. You're taking up the feat. Okay.
Yeah.
So with that, with Warlock, obviously you have the ability score improvement. You have Eldritch versatility, which is the optional. Do you know what that is?
It's basically replacing one of my cantrips that I already know, which, as far as I remember, I have obviously Eldritch Blast, because what else I've been using,
Exactly.
and Mind Sliver.
And then
which-
you have with 4th level, you have a 3rd cantrip you can now know. So
Okay.
yeah. And then you have 5 spells known. So you still have 2 spell slots because again, Warlock.
Yeah, Warlock.
Ding, 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 ding.
Well, with my 3rd cantrip, I think I'll go with Thunderclap, because we could use a bit more, AoE in the group.
Go for
Preferably one that does, end up getting with Jason smacked.
it. Mm-hmm. Hey,
Well,
look,
just
you
gonna
do
ignore
whatever you
me?
want, man.
Just don't hit me with any more tentacles.
Oh no, I guess I'm not Thunderclap, I'm Thunder Wave.
Yeah.
Yeah, thunderclap is my thing. That's when I just cast darkness and all you hear is clapping.
Oh no.
Those
Oh,
aren't his hands.
And then, as always, you will get to upgrade your Constitution. Your Constitution roll will be a D8, and then plus your Constitution, I believe you have a +4. So, if you want, you can take the average, which is 5, +4, which is 9, or you can not be a bitch.
I'm going to not be a bitch.
Okay, roll a D8 and tell me what
I
you
got 12. I got 12. Let's fucking go.
Holy shit.
So you're at 34 now. Nice.
Yep.
There you go.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Easy. Okay, 34. Let's see. You took the feat. So just I'm just gonna share this out real quick, just so that way you can remember your health. Obviously, we'll change stuff after. But that's your character sheet kind of still. I didn't level it up yet, but it's fine. And then with that, now it's only gonna be one or the other, unless you had something else. Unless you had something else that you wanted to do.
Odds and
That's
evens.
Ariel's that you sent me.
Oh,
Jason,
why
you
did
want odd
okay.
or even?
Oh no!
Uh,
You see, here's the thing. I already have mine set up, so if you need to go through with yours, go with him first,
There you go.
because mine would be the fastest. Literally, like I
There we go.
had this all
Thank you.
planned and already had it set up. So
So odds or evens? Let's see. That's an odd, which means Onyx is up first. Onyx,
crazy.
as a bard, you know what you get? You get some interesting stuff at 4th level.
You get
And
a
by
new
that,
Mizugu instrument.
nah. He gets the ability score improvement, and then he gets the bardic versatility optional. You obviously get a 3rd cantrip known. You get 1 more spell, and then you get 1 more 2nd level spell if you so choose.
No, no, hold up. I didn't know about all this. Fuck.
That's fine. Here,
Oh
the-
no, that means the fucking setup of guy right now is irrelevant again.
that's a quick wiki if you want. So that way you can see at the very top it shows you at 4th level everything you get. Oh no, it's irrelevant. Oh no.
Alright. So should we skip him and actually go to me for the time being?
Yeah. I sent him the wiki, so it's very slowly here, Jason, if you would. At
So I
4th
went-
level.
With the feet,
Mm-hmm.
and I went with Eldritch Adapt, which will let me have
Mhm.
Devil's Sight,
Okay.
and I have Slow Fall with low 4,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it.
And quick and healing as an option.
Is it quick healing? I thought it was next level.
It's option. No, it's the 4th level.
Where's that? I don't see it in here.
Here's the wiki dot for it if you want it. Because the optional stuff comes in because of I'm trying to remember. It's either Tasha's or it's Xander's. So
See, I know I saw it on there, but it didn't.
we're
It's
good.
not even showing up on here as an option.
So
Just interesting. So all I need to do is the HP thing.
yep. So with as a monk, you get 1d8 or a 5 plus your Constitution
Is it
modifier.
actually 1d8 or is it the 4d8?
It's 1d8. The reason why it's 1d8 is because every time you level up, it's just the 1d. It's your hit die plus your Constitution. So because
I need to.
actually I don't
for now,
yeah,
so
I
can
don't
see the
I don't have your sheet. So whatever your Constitution modifier is,
Yeah, it's plus
which-
2.
Okay, plus 2. So do you want to take 5 plus 2, which is 7, and be a bitch, or do you want to do 1?
I'm doing d8.
Yeah.
And it's
Remember,
a 1, so it's
no, if
gonna
you get,
reroll.
no, yeah, if you guys get 1s, you can reroll 1s.
It's reroll twice, right? If it happens 2 times.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, so I got 5.
All right, you got a 5. Don't worry, you make up for it in other ways.
I think it's fine. I got 30, no, 24, 29 HP.
Yeah,
All right. First.
it isn't, especially since our boy Onyx here could roll really low. Who knows? We'll see.
It's not gonna happen.
You know.
No, don't doubt yourself just yet.
Yeah. Okay. So at level 4, Tyler, you get the ability score improvement, the bardic versatility. You have 1 more cantrip. You have 7 spells that you can use. 4 of them being first, 3 of them being second. So the first level 1 doesn't change. The second level 1 obviously changes. But with that, what would you like to do? Either the ability score improvement or feat.
I'm gonna take a feat.
All right. You know what you're taking?
Well, now that I know I'm getting also another additional cantrip, I'm gonna have to at least add 1 more, and I'll do that a little bit later.
Not a problem.
But I'm taking Magic Initiate
Oh, okay. Sounds like fun.
under the Sorcerer Tree.
Yep.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
It sounds like we
Yeah.
have 2 people who are going into Sorcerer, which honestly, I completely understand because it's a Sorcerer.
And then,
Sorcerer's
yeah,
just wild.
I'm gonna be a bard, sorcerer, melee fighter
Mhm.
if I need to.
Hey, you do you go. You. With the class features, obviously, the bards are basically around the monks, where your hit points are gonna be it's gonna be a 1d8 plus your Constitution modifier, but your Constitution modifier is a +1. So, would you like to take 5 and be a bitch, or sorry, 6 and be a bitch, or would you like to roll the d8? Roll the d8. Roll the d8. Roll the d8.
You're trying to get me to give into peer pressure?
Oh yeah, 100.
Yeah.
Okay,
Come on,
I'm
we've
gonna
all
do
done it so far.
Peer pressure.
So yeah, I get a +1, right?
Yeah.
Right. I'm pretty much just fucked if I roll low.
You know.
Natural 1.
Okay, well, you get to remember you get to roll the ones once again, so you have one more.
But this happened last time where I rolled. I got a natural 1, and the second one was a 1 anyways.
Yeah, sometimes
You're
the
right, my
dice.
bad. I got a 2.
Hey, 2 + 1 is 3. You got 3. Hey,
Hey, at least I wasn't the worst out of the
yeah.
night.
No, Jason. Yeah, see, I told you weren't gonna be the worst.
So, question narration. Since you say
Yeah.
I have it at level 4, how do I add it to my D&D?
The optional trait,
Yeah.
the healing, sorry, the quicken healing. You have to buy the book for it.
Oh, fuck it. But, okay, what book is it?
Quicken healing is under optional trait. Quickened healing. Let me see. Looks like Tasha's Cauldron.
Like I already have this
So-
stuff. For sure I
Check
already
and see.
have-
Check your store, or check the mart, or check your profile. Under the profile, it should say what books you've already purchased, or you could go under, I think, the store, and then you can already look under like orders or receipts. I think it is, and then check it there. God, I love it every time on your I always love watching both of their streams, chat, because I get to see the I don't get to see the terror in their eyes because obviously I don't see them, but I get to see just how much damage I inflict upon them, how much pain I really cause. But with Jason's new
Yeah, I did
setup,
purchase it.
I now have the talkie talk. Well, and I'm not sure why that's not working. It's if you level up, it should show it as the optional. In
It's-
the character. Wait, did you go to the character back to the character creation? If you go to the builder, when you level up should show you that. Either way. All right.
Once it loads, I'll
Yeah, no problem. So now to kind of let's get back on topic. So as we left our hearty, well trusted and camaraderie, all that kind of camaraderie, all that kind of stuff. Group of adventurers. You guys are in the town council hall. Your fairy friend Urza has the golden hand, and you're all very chummy and ready to go. The doors of the town council, though, were burst open, and coming through the doors, you see what looks like someone in kind of he's in black clothes, like a suit. You see one tusk sitting outside of his mouth, just one side of his mouth, and some warty skin. Yeah. What would you guys like to do?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What?
So, there's people that's barged in while we're having a conversation here with the councilman.
Mhm.
Guess I'm just gonna sit here and see what the councilman do. Why is this not working? Fuck off.
No problem. So, the councilmen obviously kind of just they're all sitting around. The one tusk person with kind of warty skin goes up and yes, if you don't mind, I would like permission to talk in front of the council, as I see that you've all convened today. Do I have permission to speak? They're all kind of looking at each other, and they're all just, what news is this? Immediate news from my master.
So I'm gonna quickly interrupt and say I think the D&D Beyond is down because I can no longer open up the page.
Okay.
Oh, Beyond?
Yeah, because every
Yeah,
time
I
I go
was-
to character sheet, it just times out.
I was having a problem with it too.
Yep, service is temporarily unavailable. Ooh, I just reloaded Tyler's sheet, so I don't have access to Tyler's sheet anymore, but I have
I
access
don't
to
have
everybody
it.
else's.
I don't have
It'll
access
probably
to
come
mine,
up
so
soon. It'll probably come up.
I hope fast, because I do
Yeah.
not remember my shit at all.
Unfortunate. But with that, he comes in and he says, "Immediate news from my master. Merchant Prince Albrecht would like to put out a notice for any adventurers, any mercenaries, any sort of people who would be willing to help him on a salvage mission. May I have your permission as the council to put this up within the council hall as well as some of the guild halls? This is an immediate request and requires the utmost attention." One of the town council basically gives him a wave, and you may do as you like, as long as we get the details beforehand. The details beforehand on your notice. This shouldn't be a problem. You see the one tusk person kind of goes up. He hands the town council members a piece of paper. The paper the town council members look over, and they give a quick nod. And then basically outside of that, he takes the paper back. Well, he doesn't take the paper back, but he just suddenly leaves. Sorry. Yeah. What?
Okay.
I guess I'll I don't know. I'm just Urza's right now just more stunned that any of that happened.
Mm-hmm. You know, just a,
She's like,
yeah, you know, it's just a secondary thing, you know. You don't have to worry about it, but you know, it's just something. A side quest, if you mind. Or it could be a main quest. Who knows? I certainly don't.
Why are you
So-
like this?
I certainly don't,
Mhm.
says Cthulhu.
Okay, look. Cthulhu has his own reasonings and rhymes. Whether or not you understand them, that's none of my concern.
So, okay. So I guess after such a stunning bullshit that just happened, that we, dispersed our money that we just got, and I'm thinking or saying that to the group, I'm gonna ask the councilman how much money was it for this investigation.
Well, before we do that, I want to ask the councilman what's on that piece of paper he handed.
Oh, this piece of paper, yes. If you would like to know, it looks like there's a salvage operation. It looks like the merchant Prince Albrecht. Unfortunately, he's hit some hard times. Albrecht Dralion, he is asking for. Oh, this is very interesting. He's asking for a salvage team for a ship that I had thought long since passed, the Emperor of the Waves. It seems that it's been spotted in the Southern Sea, but apparently it's been seen as a possible ghost ship. But apparently he's trying to retrieve something on it. It doesn't really give much detail, but it seems that if you want any more details, you can go to him directly.
Where is he located?
Oh, his house is just up the way. Looks like. Let me see.
Okay.
I'll basically it's just one of the houses that isn't marked on the map because he doesn't really have a marked house.
Okay.
So
I was about to say up the way is very descriptive.
I know. Sorry. Basically, if you look, you know where Aliander's house is, where we went to the library. It's up
Yes.
on that area. It's in one.
Oh,
it's one of the.
okay, it's
still
down below.
Kind of richer. Yeah, it's still kind of one of the richer parts of the town.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, up the way was a little bit undescriptive. I do apologize.
I was about to say that'd be very councilman like for them just to be like, yeah, it's not our problem.
Yeah, it really isn't. you know, most of them make their money in other such ways.
Okay,
But,
but now,
no,
no, go ahead. See,
yeah,
what
no,
they
I was
say.
about to say, getting back to the topic at hand, I believe you were asking your reward. Yes, it's all in that sack there. So if you would like, just take
But,
that sack.
How much was it?
I believe it was.
I give before you answer, I give the man like a death glare, like you better not say the actual, like the give
Roll
him, like,
intimidation.
Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh shit! 2 plus I got 5.
What? You give him like this weird look, and he's just like, I think any sort of dealings that you have with your friends here will
Can
be
I, like, try to,
be
like,
talked amongst yourself.
Okay,
No.
that's fine.
I'm kind of looking at him very suspicious, like, why can't you just tell me how much we made?
And I just like try to like with my tiny hand because if his hand is on like the desk, the console table, can I try to like hurt him like without anybody noticing?
Oh my god.
Bro, she's
roll
trying to get
slide it. Wait. You wanna try to? Oh, okay.
Not like really hurt him,
Roll-
but just kind of like a.
Yeah, kind of like stepping on someone's foot.
Roll
Yeah.
sleight of hand, and then if you get the sleight of hand check, I will allow you to roll unarmed strike with quote non-lethal.
All
So
right.
roll. What's your sleight of hand? Roll it.
So I'm not gonna lie.
15.
Okay.
I had my character sheet for like a second and then it fucking crashed again.
Roll a d20 and then add the unarmed strike which is +6 currently.
Roll d20 and then +6.
Yeah.
Holy crap! I'm not hurting him that much.
No. That's not for the damage. That's to roll to see if you hit the unarmed strike.
7 plus 6, 13.
Who was this again? You hit? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna say. I don't know why this is even occurring, but yeah, you basically just you're still up near the councilman's thing, so you just like kind of put your hand like slightly like on there, like and then you just like put your fist down and accidentally like hit one of his fingers, and he goes, oh, ah. Look, I don't know what discussions you've had with in regards to the money and whatever, but I gave the money to her. Now, if you would please just leave.
Okay, well, if that's the case, if you don't mind, Urza, can you just hand the pouch to Arjun so he can sit there and separate the money since he did
You
last
saying I
time?
can't count?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Said I can't count.
Yeah. You're
did.
good at hitting things. You're not really good at counting things.
Who said that?
You did.
For all you knew, I grew up in a nice little town where my schooling and education was amazing.
Really
For
poor.
all you know, I am smarter than all of you. I'm definitely smarter than him, and I point at Onyx.
But, I mean,
That's not a very high bar to cross, my
I'm,
friend.
I'm not even listening to them. I'm heading bims.
yeah, that's not a very high bar at all. Alright, but I mean, I don't see the issue here. He did the money last time. I don't. So what's
Yeah,
the
how about
what's
this?
the problem now?
How about this? How about this? We'll let
You made some sort of deal, didn't
Councilman.
you?
we'll let the
You know what?
councilman separate.
Let's take
it.
this. Let's take this to the ship first.
Let's take the-
Then
Let's let the councilman separate it if you think I'm so bad at math.
Nope. Okay. I don't know why that's the reasoning, but I can do that.
I'd rather do it
really want
myself,
to.
sir.
Yeah, no,
And-
it's your money at this point. I've already given you the reward. I'd rather not have to deal with any sort of your party's dealings.
Well,
The
come on,
camaraderie
Mr.
here-
Councilman. After
really,
all,
really-
since you can't tell us how much we made, you might as well recount.
I mean, I put it,
Pull
I
it.
have
Well,
I
be
have
very
it all put
grateful.
in there by somebody else. My secretary put it all in there. I didn't really.
I mean, then you might as well check it. If you gotta make sure your secretary didn't, just cheat you of gold.
Just take the gold.
Fine. Okay. Take it out, and then I will count it individually. I mean,
Alright.
literally, if it's just yeah. So he hands out his hand. Urza, do you give him the sack?
Yeah, I'll give him the sack, and then I'll try to give him like an intimidating look of, you better hold your hand in the deal.
Okay. Roll intimidation again. See if you actually. let's see
Oh,
if you hit it.
hey, 18.
I'm gonna watch
plus
very
3,
carefully.
21.
I'm gonna
Okay.
watch him count very carefully.
Okay. So he takes the sack out, or he takes the sack, and then he's going to. Let's see. Okay. He starts counting it out individually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just going through, just like pulling out, like all the stuff, because you guys obviously want to make a grand gesture of it all.
Of course.
And then outside of that, basically, he goes through, and then he gets up to 400 and no, sorry, it was 360, and then stops. Actually, sorry, was it that? Let me do a quick calculation. Sorry, it was yeah, so then it was yeah, he gets to 360 and then stops. He says that's it.
360 total
360 total. Just
for our
to see that.
troubles.
That's the reward that we had promised. Like,
360 total for all of us for this single thing that you sent us out to do.
Yes. That's a lot of money.
I'm gonna roll
Yeah.
I would like to
insight
roll
would be-
insight on it, but
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
get my fucking page to work.
I'm gonna roll.
Insight is based upon is wisdom. So do you remember what your wisdom ability score was?
Hell no. You have my page, don't you? Just
No,
bring
I
that
don't
up.
have your
Can't
page.
open it.
Oh,
I remember you
Why
you
is
put yours
he-
on.
why is out of all times D&D Beyond now gotta be a bitch?
That's a good question. Just roll a d20, and then I can perceive off that. I'll just for now you probably I think you have a +1 in wisdom. I'm almost certain, or you have a 0. You don't really need anything for wisdom, so I'm assuming you put it as your lower end stat. So just roll a d20 and let me know what you get.
Okay, so I'm trying this rolldice.net.
Yeah.
This. There. Don't know how. I guess I show totals only. Yeah,
good?
sure. There you go.
I'll be back.
10.
10. Okay, so 10 plus either 0 or 1. That's 11. Yeah, no. Let me see. He needs to roll this. Yeah, no. You basically look at him, and he has a straight face.
Okay.
90 between each of you is a lot, really.
Yeah, I mean, we just spend a lot of time traveling for you. Set up a nice agreement with our fine people here. I'm gonna look at Arjun and see what he thinks. What do you think about this, sir? Is 90 gold really reasonable?
90
He
gold's a
stepped away
lot.
for a second.
90 gold can sustain an average villager for a long time.
Yeah, but we're not average villagers, sir.
Yes, I know. Adventurers need the money to keep up, but that's what we agreed upon. That's what's discussed.
Fuck.
And I highly doubt that's what you discussed.
Huh.
Because I
That's what I dis-
believe
That's what I discussed with your fairy friend there, I believe. She was the only one that was there when we were discussing the price.
Alright.
Okay, why don't you just put all that gold back in the sack and then we'll be on our way.
Yeah, no problem. He puts it back all in. And then he hands the bag back to Urza. As you are. Now, if you would, you can leave the council. If you were interested, I believe that fellow there did put out a notice for the salvage operation. seems like it would be quite a very interesting operation, seeming that there might be some very good gains from that hoard there. Just let you
And that
know.
was from who? Prince Albrecht, correct?
Yes, Prince Albrecht Dralion, Drallion. He yeah, he still has the title of quote merchant prince, but who can say whether or not he's still one in most people's eyes.
Oh, I suppose we can talk to this fellow and see if it's actually worth doing. What about the rest of you? You think we should go on this little salvage operation?
I think we should gear up first.
I agree.
Probably for the best. I know Onyx myself don't necessarily need provisions, but you two and our pets will definitely need it. Alright. Thank you for your time, Councilman. We will be on our way now.
Understood. Have a good day, everyone. As you were leaving Argent, Groot, which I'm not going to say his real name, but Groot stops you and he's like, before you leave, I have a letter from Saurav, if you don't mind, and he hands you the letter.
Alright.
This is for you, in your eyes only.
Understood.
And then he just bows, and obviously you guys can leave then. And if you want to pick up anything, yeah.
I'm gonna pocket that letter for now. I'll read it once we're on the ship.
Understood. Alright. So where are you guys going now?
Oh.
You know what time it is? It's time to split the party.
I'm gonna sit there and
That's fine.
not. I'm gonna tell everyone I got one place or two places to visit, and then after everyone does their things, go back to the ship. We'll meet at the ship after we're done doing whatever we're doing.
Understood.
I have nothing else to do. I'll just be at the ship. I might as well look over this letter while you three take care of your business.
Okay.
So everyone agrees. We meet at the ship. Don't go out for any other reason after you're done. Boom. All right. Now that we're done,
All right.
I'm good. I need to go visit a leather shop and see if they have my item ready.
Okay.
I also have to visit the same place.
Okay.
All right. You two
So
go
we're
together.
venturing together.
Urza, you do whatever the hell you're doing.
Are you guys gonna hold hands and skip your way there?
Yes.
No.
Probably.
Alright. So so we'll kind of just do this just kind of in order since Chenna spoke up first. Argent, I will obviously get to you about the letter. And you guys kind of left Urza holding the sack of gold. Do you guys want to split that or not?
Urza.
I think Arjun got that. Oh yeah, I guess we should split that right off the bat.
Yep.
We're doing the
Give me the
checks.
gold. I'll get counted out.
Yep.
Oh,
If you want, yeah.
actually, I'm peeking in here. Really, hold on. Before I really say anything, I'm trying to talk to Asian here real quick
Uh-huh.
about something. Because I would say it, but I don't want to be like metagaming and
You're
stuff
good?
right now. So I'm like messaging him real quick.
Okay.
I mean, it's not really metagaming, because they kind of already know. But so message me. We'll talk about it. But then I guess we'll go. You guys are at number 11. You're at Kester's Leather Goods.
Yeah.
So you two are there. You kind of arrive,
Hello.
and yes, gentlemen.
Hi.
How may I help you?
Is my little parrot's armor finished by now? I'm assuming it's been a couple days since the last time I came here and talked to you.
Yes. Let me go check the back. Let me see if it's available for you. So she goes to the before I go, I believe you had something you had on order back order as well. Is that correct? She
Yes.
looks over at Onyx. Let me go see if I can find what is needed. Okay. So after a bit, you see Kiorna Kester, because you guys know from before. She comes out with several items. Obviously, the one for your parrot, Kuppa, which is Koopa, and I believe Onyx ordered something for Bims, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
It was a very interesting piece. You know, she had taken all the measurements. It was quite an ordeal, really. But you know, after a bit of finagling, they got the orders requested and done as seen fit. Is there anything else? Would you guys like to try them on here?
Yes, please.
Okay. She points you to basically a corner, and in the corner there is obviously like a one of those like standing mirrors. So you guys obviously kind of go over there and then play with your little pets. Fucking weirdos.
Fucking what now, sir?
Fucking weird.
Might be God, but I swear to God.
I will clap them cheeks.
You can try. Cthulhu has many cheeks.
Oh
Ones of
god,
which
no,
they
You
have.
act
no,
like that's
no.
something I
Some
don't
good
want.
lore.
That's Jason likes that.
He
You're
is the
pleasing
deity.
my gods right now.
Oh, it's funny because he is the deity. He is your god.
Oh shit!
No,
Who knew?
I'm kidding.
Figured
Good at
Figured
Perfect
J-
cheeks. It was just
figured
multiple
Chino would be
cheeks.
into hentai.
You know.
Hey, it says the guy to sit there and tentacle everything. All right. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna.
At
Start
least I
putting
use it
it on-
offensively.
I'm gonna start putting. I'm gonna start equipping my little prayer with his.
Okay. So when you guys basically equip it, because of like basically Bim's and Koopa's kind of stat sheet, basically I'll just give them an extra AC of +2 for now. So just if you guys want to remember that for
Alright.
when rolls are if rolls are ever made
Yeah.
against those two, because you guys had to spend the money that you guys did for the leather pieces, I'll make it so that way it was a +2. Obviously, if you get studded leather or you get something that's more sturdy later on or along the way, then you guys can obviously switch that out. You might need to come back to Kester's and make some good relationships and talks with her in regards to making those kinds of things, because making stuff out of harder material is definitely going to take either more days, depending upon whether or not she has other things on her schedule on her plate, or whether or not you guys can find the materials in which she could make certain things. So it's really up to you how you want to take advantage of that. I'll let you guys think about that while I go over to Argent. Argent, are you there, sir?
I am here.
Very good. So, Argent, when you get back to the ship and you open the letter, obviously you're in your own cabin, or whichever one you decided to choose. You see it within the letter that it is Sariv has basically kind of written to you, obviously in common, because lizard folk, sorry, is obviously a little bit more difficult.
Which means
But he's-
draconic.
Yeah, draconic. When he's going through, he's basically letting you know that he and the other shamans, after kind of a session of divination, in which when you guys were out or you guys were doing your own thing, they basically tried to do what you did, which is kind of confront or basically communicate with the void, with the shard, and they got a brief glimpse. And what they found is that currently there are 5 known pieces that broke off when it landed in or around the area of Salt Marsh. They have found that there are 5 pieces. You and they have 2. Basically, between the two of you, have 2 of them. Sariv is asking you, if you can, to collect the other 3 and
4.
see. No, 3, because you and him have 2. Have 1 each, which is 2. So if there's 5 total, that's 3.
All right.
So you need. So he's asking if you would collect the other 3, and then with all 5, maybe try communion again to see if you can if you guys can reach a higher level of communication. He's not sure yet where the other shards are, but if you need any sort of help or communication between yourself and Sariv, Garut or I'm trying to remember her, the other one, Viv, the other one, the other lizard folk can basically help with the communication between you two. So yeah, that's what the letter says. On to Urza.
Hi.
Hey, so what did you want to do?
Well, since I was left for starters by myself with the bag, I'm gonna take
Oh.
my 40% right away off the
To be
bat.
fair, we had to leave you because you were messaging him.
Well, you all left. You all left anyway.
I mean, we technically did stay to deal with that, but because you messaged him, we just continued on. So yeah.
Well, you guys said you were gonna go leave to do the leather thing, and you did. And then, Asian was gonna talk to me first because you guys left. So then I said, "Wait, go. I'm not ready to talk yet because I was messaging."
You were good. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, just move on.
So from last session, Urza, when you opened the sack, the council members, per your request, had put basically the 40% that you wanted in a separate sack. So
Yeah, I'll take that out. But I guess I'll say, because you said itself, it's not really metagaming. I guess, you did your math wrong.
how so?
Because you said 360, so all of us get 90. But then
Yeah,
I
because
get
there's 4 of you.
more than 40% because
Well, yeah. So the reasoning I said 90 was basically because obviously you have your 40%. I could have said 120, but obviously since the council member didn't want to get in between your squirrel, he divided it by 4 between each of you. So that's why he said 90. Because 360
I'll be right
divided
back.
by 4 is 90. 360 divided by 3, yes, is 120, but he wasn't just gonna say, yes, you each get 120 of 360. Because then that would have been like, well, that math is off. If he said between the 3 of you, and then you know, if you think about it that way, I mean, he could have said, yes, yeah, there's 360 here, and then we have a separate portion out for your fairy friend there. Then it could have been that way, and then we could have deep dived into that if you wanted to. That's fine, but since he didn't get he there's no reason why he's gonna get in the middle of your party's like financial stuff. So he took the best way out, basically, in my mind.
sure, okay. I'll just
Unless-
go.
Unless you want to retcon that, and then you guys want to have one of those like Looney Tune chases all over the map, which is funny.
No,
I think it's funny.
I'd prefer not. Sorry, I like was
Aw.
half listening to you, and then half something else was going on, right? So I was like half paying attention.
Yeah, you good.
I'll just take out my 40%, and then I'll just head back to the ship, and then while I'm at the ship, I'll just kind of go up to Argent and be like, "Hey, I think the councilman did his math wrong."
What do you mean?
He said that we got 360, but I'm counting 480. Here, you can double check if you want, and I hand him the bag so he can count.
Okay.
All right. I'm assuming you already took your share out then.
No, I didn't. I left it all in there.
All right. Done. Get through all this.
Oh, so you left since
Wait.
yours is in there. It's a
Yeah.
full
So
600.
I guess I took out 20% already, and I kept the I guess we could say the 3. I
Okay,
guess
so
we could,
26% is 120. So 600 minus 120 is 480. So 480. Okay.
divided by 4 would be
Yeah.
120.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, Argent, she gives you the bag. If you want to count it out, you can count it out. You count out 480 gold coins.
Yeah.
So divided by between the 4 of you, the 480 divided between the 4 of you is 120 coins each.
So with seeming miscounted, well, I'm not necessarily going to try and, correct them.
it's more than what he said that we'd get 90 each. Now we're getting 120. So either maybe he added more because he felt bad, only giving us 90.
Maybe. All right. Well, here's your 120. I'll leave the other two their shares in their cabins.
Right,
Ugh.
thanks.
How much more shopping do you have to do before we go and see this merchant prince?
Really, I don't really have anything for shopping wise. At least none that I can think of. I'm ready, and I like kind of like do like a little jumpy little thing. I'm ready to go. I'm pumped up.
Well, we gotta wait for the other two.
What?
In the meantime, I'm going to add this note to my collection.
What?
What did the note say?
That shard I gathered. There's others like it. But around Saltmarsh alone, there's like 5, if I remember correctly. And essentially, these shamans from the Lizardmen are asking me to gather the rest, if possible.
Oh.
And given the kind of power that, well, my creator wields, it's best to keep it out of others' hands, to say the least.
I don't do magical shit.
Trust me,
I don't trust it.
this is a being who represents actual, like, physical properties of reality. We are not wanting this power to get into the wrong hands.
I will take your word for that.
All right,
I tried getting good.
Oh,
you're not even here.
I know.
All right.
okay. So to go back, let's go back then to Jason and to Onyx and Chenna.
Look at you in your new armor.
I can just imagine Chenna like tickling
Creatures
under
of right. Creatures
Koopa's
of
chin. Oh, I get the card. Adorable.
Would you like a cracker?
Opens its mouth. Yeah, the parrot.
I'm gonna reach in my bag and give him a cracker from the rations.
I wish to be holding Bims like a cat in his new
Oh.
leather armor.
Yeah.
You know, cats get very pissed off when you hold them like that too.
Yeah, cats.
Not all cats.
It's basically just I mean Bims is not gonna move. It's not a cat. It's a pseudo dragon. So it's
Yeah,
I mean
but
like
it's the size of a house cat. So cat.
yeah, that's fair. So you basically put it in its armor and it's just like it's being held.
Oh.
Interesting. Like it's like it basically says food, and it starts like biting the leather like
No, and I give him sheep meat.
Alright. Food. And then it starts munching on the meat.
Can you imagine he destroys the armor you just got, bro?
Yeah.
That's because he's like, is it food?
Food?
Food? Toy? Toy? Munch. No.
It
no,
starts
no.
literally just destroys the batteries that hold it together.
You know,
No.
so I like to say this out of character. Apparently pseudo dragons, but what I'm gathering of everything is that they're very intelligent and very dumb at the same fucking time.
Mm-hmm. They can
Like-
follow you. They can follow your commands at whim. They're very good at what they do. But yeah, no. Sometimes they have ups and downs. You know, they have 50-50.
They're not exactly the most. They're more intelligent than most other creatures, but they're not the most intelligent.
Oh, not by a long shot.
So now continuing on, I'm
Mhm.
gonna ask Onyx, you going anywhere else or you going back to the ship?
I need to go find some Pothinth, and then I would like to pay a visit to the meat shop and the Dwarven Anvil.
Yeah, I'm gonna go visit our number one trader around here, and I'm actually gonna actually right now. Excuse me, Miss Leatherworker. I do not remember your name.
Kiorna Kester. What? How can I
I don't
help?
know her. Do you know if there's a place that does potions or herbs?
Specifically in the town of Saltmarsh, there's unfortunately not such a place. But if you need to find potions and such, you can always go to. You can try the weekly market for any herbs and stuff like that. But I would say the best place to look for anything really that is of quote magical origin is probably either Xander's or would Winston's? Winston's would probably be a good store as well. So
Ooh,
those are your two
Winston's?
best options.
Where's Winston's?
Number 28. She basically points you up the road. If you basically go atop like the cliffside
God
up
damn.
there, there's a house.
Okay, so across
Oh,
the map.
fucking
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, thank you for the information. I guess I'll be on my way now.
Thank you for browsing. If you need anything, let me know.
Okay.
Perusing.
I'm gonna let Onyx know. I'm assuming he listened in since I conversation with her. Or English.
I'm hoping you spoke in Dwarven, not Dwarven, fucking common.
Yeah, you know, I just decided to speak broken common at the very end. But I'm gonna go head to Captain. I'm gonna go visit the Captain Trader lady. And see
Oh yeah,
which-
Captain's interest.
Yeah, Captain's
I will
interest.
go the same way.
Okay.
Hey, we're gonna keep holding hands, alright? Yeah, let's go.
No.
Aw.
Usually I'm the one that has to say no, but now you're the one saying no? What is this?
Because my character doesn't like yours.
Ooh.
Character has no reason to dislike me.
Jenna probably sees Onyx as like a child. You just like hold my hand so you don't get lost in the street.
Alright. Let's go to open the door and say hello.
Ah, yes. My band of adventuring friends. How can I help you?
I'm just here to see if you got anything new. It's been almost like a week and a couple days.
It has been a hot minute. Yes, let me see what I have for you. As she pulls across she pulls the curtain, and betwixt you can see a bunch of different new things. Let me roll on the table because I always love rolling on the table. This is always my fun. This is always the funnest part. Let me see. Aw, that's boring. Ooh, okay. Ooh, is that gonna be? Oh, that's boring. Kind of. And then, ooh, is that gonna be interesting? Oh, that is.
You just see Agent. Ooh, ah, wonderful.
Ooh, you're really
Ooh,
gonna
ah.
like this. Says nothing.
I really like this. It's just a pair of shoes.
Oh. They're like Cinderella's glass slippers, you know?
Not only is it a pair of shoes,
It's just shoes that she
hole where
stole
the
from
big
some
toe is.
common guy.
No, there's a hole where the big toe goes, so that way it sticks out even.
Just some random hobo that was sleeping on the street. She just slipped them off.
You know, I have some very interesting things. You don't have to make fun of them all. But you know, if you don't want any of them, she'll reclose the curtain. You don't have to have any of them. It's fine. It's cool. But
No,
no,
we're-
You can
we're
get
here,
about
we're
it,
here.
It's fine.
It only
It's
hurts a bit.
fine.
it's cool. Fuck you. Okay, so you look across the contents of basically her the front of her store, obviously the desk that had this the curtains in front, and you see there is as usual kind of there's a potion of healing, kind of boring obviously. There's two different scrolls that which you guys at the very least Onyx, you can feel some sort of magical origin coming off of them. There is a wooden box, a wooden crate, kind of very interesting. There is another potion, but this one seems to have, I believe it's like it's gray, but then you can almost see like kind of clouds and like lightning flowing through. No, not lightning. Basically like a cloud forming in there. There is then also a circlet, which you're basically you can kind of see there, and then the last one I have to kind of leave ambiguous because it is a weapon that's +1, a +1 weapon. Is really what it is. So whatever you guys choose to buy it, it will be as you guys want it. Because you can't really say what the weapon is, because then it really doesn't make sense why you would or would not pick it up. You know.
Okay, so like if I was to buy it, it'd be like a weapon of my choice, or
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Because it's a +1 weapon.
Could it could it by chance be a piece of armor instead?
You know, I didn't roll +1 armor, so I'm gonna go with no.
Ah, I was hoping for like a +1 shield.
Mm-mm.
She
Well,
funny.
unfortunately for you, there are shields. I just didn't roll it.
Damn it.
Hey, you know, if you want, give her 50 gold, put her on retainer, and then you can ask for one.
Nah.
No, okay.
So, does she have any more potions of healing?
Yes, there's one right here. She points to the desk. There's that one. I have a couple more behind the desk. If you would like some, that's perfectly fine.
Yes.
Really-
But what are they? Are they superior or are they normal? Like, what's
Oh
going
no,
on?
this is a regular potion of healing. You can see in the front. I have regular potions of healing in the back. You know, kind of boring stuff.
Okay. How many do you have?
I have 3.
3. And how much would it be for all 3?
150 gold.
150. Let's see if I could adjust my gold properly on here. I download the app so I'm able to actually see my shit.
Yep. It looks like it's back up and running. I'm able to kind of go in and see everybody's stuff
Oh.
again.
Really?
Uh-huh.
up?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yes!
Let's go. Now I don't have to look at the phone the entire time. Alright,
Having to do math? Who would do that?
no, like
who does
the thing is,
math
my phone
nowadays?
was very close to dead already from work. So like trying to
Disgusting.
keep it running to do this as well as pain in the ass. Yeah, so I'll pay for it. 150 gold,
All right. Give 150 and it's
which I
good to
did. So now it's 3 potions of healing. I need to manage inventory. I'll just have to be very choosy on
go. That's
who
fine.
gets it.
Is there anything else you would like?
Yes, can you tell me what your cloud in a bottle is?
Oh yes, this is the potion of stone giant strength. Storm
Ooh.
giant strength. Sorry, storm giant strength.
Funny enough, I know what that is simply because I was listening to Critical Role.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Would you like to explain it for your friend here?
Oh, my character probably doesn't know, but should I? Should I?
Nah.
I mean, okay, so I
Motherfucker,
don't.
I'll just identify it if I need to. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean, that's
you,
fine.
I mean, you can ask the shop owner. Captain Xandros would know. She's very smart.
Yeah,
That's smart.
can you tell me what this potion does?
Yes. The potion gives you extra strength.
As I figured. I figured as much, but I didn't want to be so certain.
insightful.
Mm-hmm.
I know, right? That's insane. Okay, so how much for that potion?
This potion, the potion of storm giant strength, I believe, is 2,000 gold.
Oh,
On that note, it seems our warlock has turned, not warlock, our fucking warforged turned into a murloc.
Oh, sorry, no. Half that. It's on sale for 1,000 gold.
Oh, what a deal! Oh my god, yeah, no,
So
what a deal!
out of game, you guys will know because there's no reason why not to. Because this is obviously just through the scores itself. Your strength score will change to 29 for an hour.
yeah,
So
it's,
you will have
it's
29
very
strength.
good.
Yeah,
It's
so that-
very good.
It's
That's why
basically the
it-
best you can get.
That's it. Yeah, it's basically, and that's why it's 1,000 gold. So for
Yeah.
1 hour, you have literally I think it's plus 10 almost. I think
For a
it might
modifier?
plus 10 to strength rolls basically.
Yeah, it's an insane fucking thing.
Yeah.
Like when I was listening to the podcast, I was listening to, it was like, I was like, God damn, that fucking
Yeah.
seems dumb.
Yeah. It's pretty freaking out there.
Okay, but continuing on.
Yeah, would you like to know about the other thing?
Yes, I would like to know about your scrolls. I see you got 2 scrolls today.
Ah, yes. You know, some of the stuff on the lower end, really, not really anything I particularly I love to talk about because they are only spell scrolls of 3rd level and 5th level. So basically, they'll have a spell in there. I'll basically just roll on table, and then it'll be like a 5th level and 3rd level spell. But yeah, when you open them and you use it, you can basically use the scroll.
Yeah. What are they?
3rd level, let me see. So let me roll my D100 here, and then let me have a little fun with it. Yeah, I like this. Ooh, okay. Sleep Storm.
Deep Storm. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
until
I
the
need to
spell
open-
ends, freezing rain and sleet fall in. Oh, sleet storm, not sleep. That's that's less fun. But rain and sleet will fall in a 20-foot tall cylinder with a 40-foot radius, centered on the point that you choose within range. The area is heavily obscured, and any sort of flames are doused. The ground will then be covered in slick ice, making it very difficult terrain. And whenever a creature enters that area for the first time, or the turn starts, they have to make a dex saving throw or fall prone. It's very
Okay.
fun.
Not a bad one.
Yep.
Now,
So
what's the 5th one? 5th
the
level.
5th one? Yep, no problem. The 5th one is gonna be. Let me roll my dice again because I love the dice. I love the chances. The chances for anything to occur. Ooh, this one is gonna be Tree Stride.
Tree Stride?
You gain the ability to enter a tree and move from the inside it to inside another tree of the same kind within 500 feet. Both trees must be living, but you can basically move from tree to tree.
Yeah, as long as it's the same size as you. You must use 5-foot movement to enter a tree and select know the location of all other trees the same kind of within 500 feet.
Yep.
Okay. Interesting. I don't think either one I care about though. So on that note, I'm gonna ask about this +1 weapon. How much would it be?
The +1 weapon is. Just make sure I have it right. Yeah, it's not as much. It's about 250 gold. I'll make it 250. I'm feeling reasonable today.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like that.
Yes,
I like your thinking, sir or madam.
Yes, thank you. Yes, I am a madam. If you called me
No,
sir, I would have bumped it up to 350.
Oh, you never know with me as a monk. Never know
What are you
anymore.
talking about? Do you not see these as she points to her boobs?
In this political climate, that doesn't matter.
Flashes them.
That is true. The king of Q-land is a little bit strange.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I guess I'll buy it for 250. It's not a bad price.
What? 250. So you will now have a +1 weapon, which obviously will be whatever your weapon is. So whenever you roll for basically damage, or whenever you roll to hit, add a +1.
Now the question is, can I make that Can I make that as a 3-section staff or no?
Yeah. Again,
Heavy bugs
the reason why DMs will say, and this is for all the people in chat here too, the reason why the DMs will not specify what the weapons are, or they can if you basically tell them ahead of time what you would like, is because if you basically leave it as a quote +1 weapon, that gives you the ability to then kind of say what it is, because each weapon is obviously particular to the class and the person, because they'll have certain proficiencies in some things. So if you say you wanted an axe, but they made it a great axe, well, the great axe I think it's a different proficiency. It might be, but you guys basically get the idea here, where you don't want it to be a different proficiency or something that they don't want to use, and then they won't pick it up because of that one notion. So that's why sometimes people will leave it as just saying +1 weapon.
Okay, that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
I will decide what.
Any of my other very interesting trinkets and doodads?
Yeah, I mean, what else do you have? I thought we went through it all.
No, there's still the wooden box here, and then there's also this circlet.
Okay, what's the wooden box? What's in the box?
Oh, you want to know what's in the box? What's in the box?
What's in the mystery box? It better not be a teddy bear.
No, this is very interesting. So inside this box is magical ammunition. And by that, I mean this ammunition when it was pulled up from the sea, we've seen to have it seemed to have fallen off of a major ship. So when you attack, we've tested it out, and when you use the ammunition, it seems to cause more harm and be more accurate. So it's an ammunition box +3. So like whenever you use the ammunition, so you know, it's like if it's arrows, if it's guns, it's ammunition.
It's literally ammunition. Okay.
Yeah, it's arrows, blow darts, crossbow bolts, bullets.
Oh.
If we had guns in there.
Technically asking, can I just not just start eating those as my improvised weapons?
Oh my god.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Alright. Oh, I know about something later on. I'll think about it. Okay, what's your trinket then?
Yes. This is the circlet of blasting. So basically what you see is, you know, do you guys know what a circlet is?
Oh.
Okay. Do you know like those like it's very like tiny. Like you know how the Greeks after people won like the Olympics, they would have like the wreaths around their head. Think about it basically it's like it's not the wreath, but it's basically the tinier like steel part that would basically go around your head.
Yeah, so it's
think
like
about it as
it's
a
that
tiny
steel
crown.
band. It's that steel band
Yeah,
that goes around the head.
exactly.
Yeah.
Steel
Okay.
band that's basically a crown. But this is the circlet of blasting. When you wear this and she puts it on, she then like points to an open window and and basically a ray comes out of her hand. So this is the circle of blasting casts scorching ray. So yeah.
You need to be a magical person in order to use it. I'm assuming not, since it's a magical item.
Nope. It just basically whenever you make spell attacks, you do so with an attack bonus of +5. So you can be non-magical and use this.
Okay. How much for it?
Oh, you want to know how much the circlet is? The
Yeah.
circlet is going to be a flat 300. I
Why
know.
is it so cheap?
So the reason why it's so cheap outside of game is because of the fact that you can't upcast Scorching Ray when you're using through the circlet.
So it's limited to first level.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's not bad for characters that don't use magic, though.
Well, yeah. So it's like when you use the circlet when you're not a mage, it's that. If you have if you are magical, I think you can actually upcast it. I need to actually look into that more, but
And you said 300 and something?
yeah, 300 for it.
Alright, now can I swindle and pull out this gold bar that's worth 1,000 gold and see if I could get that with something else?
Oh. Well, what else would you like with that?
Well, I mean, what else is in the price range to add up to 1,000? It's 350 and get what?
I
Another...
believe the spell scrolls would be something that would be within them. So that's the thing is the spell scrolls. The third level one would be as well about I'd say about 250. But unfortunately, the 5th level spell would be really above your price. It'd be basically about 1,000. If you want, you give me the gold bars, and I will immediately trade you for that potion of Storm Giant Strength.
For the crown and the strength? Or just the strength?
No, unfortunately. How about this? For the potion of Storm Giant Strength and the circlets, if you have 1,000 on you, if you have an extra 200, instead of it being 300, I will give it to you for 1,200 for both the circlet and the potion of Storm Giant Strength.
Let me just kind of scroll through my bag and see if I have anything else to add to it.
You do have a friend here. Well, you have an acquaintance.
Okay.
Who hasn't been able to buy anything?
You literally can speak up at any moment. But
You do have the ability to speak up at any moment. If you want.
Oh, I thought it was all turn-based.
No.
Literally this whole time I'm like, okay, I'm buying everything. No one's saying anything, so I'm just gonna continue if no one's gonna say anything.
Yeah, buddy, if you wanted to speak up, that's all you. Would you like? The friend in the back there who's been very silent. Would you like to buy anything?
I'll take the circular for 300.
Oh.
He quickly swindled that when I was talking about.
So here, you give me the 300. I hand you the circular. Good doing business with you.
I love that. By the way, it's literally I'm sitting here talking about swindlingly, and then he comes over here and just like slaps 300 gold. I'll take it. And it's like,
Is there anything else I can help you
Oh,
with?
the true businessman.
can we also talk about the fact that he just only slapped 300, said 350, and just he got it?
No, the circular basting. I said it was 300.
Oh,
Yeah, so we wanted
300? I thought it was 350.
No, I said
Fucking
300. I said 300.
Okay. I thought you said 350.
I
over
said
here.
300.
Okay.
Do you have any more potions of healing of any kind?
Yes. I will. You know what? Just for you, you've been very quiet. It seems like you were waiting on something, almost like you're waiting for your turn. I don't know why. It's really a come as you serve type of thing. Yes. Let me go check the back. I'm gonna roll the D100. If it rolls on the table, I will. I'll allow it.
If it rolls in the table, are you gonna throw it at the floor?
Oh.
Fucking yeets it into the wall.
Ooh. Do I do that?
Damn. Surprisingly, it ended in my car, so you did get nothing.
No. Ooh. Is this actually very funny? Should I actually do this?
It's gonna be another shield of expression, isn't it?
Okay, I'm gonna do this instead. Okay. She doesn't come out with any sort of potions. She comes out with a spice rack. She basically comes out with like a little mini spice rack, but it's got only 4 different little pots inside. He says, I wasn't able to find anything like any potions in the bag, but I have found these. It's very interesting. Would you like to see what happens?
Oh yeah, I'm interested now because after he just
Okay.
took my bargaining, I'm
Basically,
gonna look.
yeah. She basically puts like little like a paintbrush into it, and then she starts painting just like a cup, like you see a cup. After a while, you can kind of see that she's able to basically pick up the cup out of the paper and then smash it on the ground, and it sounds like glass. This is, as everybody knows who knows who this is, Nolzur's marvelous pigments.
I have
So-
no idea what that means. I have no idea.
So
what the fuck
let me
that
get
means.
this straight. Let me get this straight. She painted on what, like a plastic cup, paper cup? What did she paint it on?
So sorry, let me retcon that. She basically painted a cup in the air.
Okay, so it manifests into a real
Yeah.
item.
Yes, these pigments allow you to
Oh.
create three-dimensional objects by painting them in 2 dimensions. So, well, actually, I guess no,
That's not.
I'm
Too
retconning it back. So
bad.
yeah. So basically, she was able to make a cup in the paper, and it becomes a 3D object. The paint flows from the brush and does that. Each pot of paint, which there are 4, is sufficient to cover 1,000 square feet of a surface, which lets you create inanimate objects or terrain features such as a door, a pit, flowers, trees, anything that are up to 1,000 cubic feet or 10,000 cubic feet. But yeah,
That's convenient.
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. That's actually not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
it's hilarious. I rolled really fucking high on that.
So, before I procure those by chance, I'd like to hand her over a platinum coin, and would you be able to see the validity of this to make sure it is not counterfeit
Oh,
as
yes.
I came across it?
She looks at it, she bites it.
Calls
I
over to
mean,
floor dead.
Yeah,
Tastes
Yeah,
like
I mean-
strawberries.
that's pretty valid. Yeah, that's a valid currency.
That's legit.
Yeah, it's legit.
I also
Okay,
forgot to
so-
add platinum.
So what could that platinum coin get me then? Would that be able to afford or what is the paint's worth?
This set is worth 23,000 gold.
Wait,
Ow.
wait. Okay, so the whole.
So if
set?
you have 2,300 of those platinum coins, then yes.
Huh.
So how much platinum is worth of gold? How much gold is worth of platinum? So I mean,
10 gold is one plat. I actually had it
Okay.
written down.
Bingo.
I have it
Bingo,
written
bango.
down for like currency things or whatever. I had it written down because I was curious about that. Give me a
She
second.
knows. Yeah.
10 copper pieces is 1 silver.
Mhm,
10 silver is 1 gold.
okay.
10 gold is 1 platinum.
mhm. And then
Okay,
you
so
know
it
what's
goes
above
up by
platinum?
10.
Yeah.
Well, fit.
What? Oh, what is above platinum then, Ariel?
It's I don't know if it's really above per se. I don't know what it's pronounced or it's called. It's something EP. I have it written down as.
No, that's the Ethereum, and we don't use that in this.
Yeah,
game.
I figured that's why I
No.
didn't really say
Nah.
it because.
So what's above platinum is me. Get it?
Is
No,
this-
nobody. No laughs. Wow, that really hurts. A little bit. Damn.
No, I did laugh. My mic just didn't pick it up. But now
Nah,
I'm
it's
just
fine.
picturing just like throwing you over the counter, like, here, how's this for a price?
Yeah.
He literally reached up in the sky, pull fucking Cthulhu, and be like, "Here."
How much is
Slams it on
this?
the counter.
The- the-
Tentacles
the-
flying everywhere, like, what the fuck?
The DM fully confused on how the fuck he got pulled out of the world.
Yep. At that point, it's basically like, well, what do you give me for basically priceless? The priceless. Here's anything that can happen. It will happen. It's basically at that point. At that point, you're at a major loss. Then, so I feel like it's not worth it.
So now, since he took that thing, can I use
circular
the? I'm
blasting?
gonna. Yeah. So I'm gonna use the gold bar, and I want to trade it for the potion of strength.
Oh, the potion of giant strength. You're picking up the potion of giant strength. Oh, let's go.
Jesus.
I mean, the
Okay.
potion of giant strength it's 1,000, and the gold bar is
Storm-
1,000.
Storm giant is 1,000.
Yeah, so it'd be a good trade.
Yeah.
And
Gold
I
bar.
did get my platinum coin back, right? She gave it back to me.
Well,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
She bit it, and then it's like and then put it back on there. Yeah, it's a
She's
valid
an
coin.
honorable businesswoman. She
Potion
wouldn't
of is it the
steal.
hill giant strength?
It's not from you.
No,
No,
it's the
Storm.
giant strength, the one that gives you 29. Hill giant will be 21. That's
That
okay.
that's I mean that's still
Fucking
better than
weak.
any of us have, but that's the weakest.
yeah.
Fucking, who would want to be a hill giant? God, that's so fucking weak.
Stone.
For 1 hour, Jason,
Huh.
your pecs are bursting.
I know it's amazing. So I cannot find it, so I guess I have to make it a custom item.
That's to quote Krieg.
Yeah.
Not
My
gonna
pecs.
lie.
Have pecs.
Not gonna lie, I would just see Shenna just be slightly disappointed about like pecs. I was hoping you'd say ass.
Well, okay. If
Oh,
you know how muscle
okay.
works, it builds everywhere. If he's
Yeah.
taking this potion, it's everything is being built up. His ass is gonna have ass.
Yeah,
Stone
I was just making fun
giant.
there where it's just the pecs, but yes, to be more accurate to Chen's character, yes.
So
his
you would
pecs
have a
would be
more
on point.
delicious of an
Yeah.
ass, apparently.
He'd have a very very firm ass.
So what
Potion
would
of stone
happen if
giant.
you saw yourself in the mirror with that ass? Like, what would you do? What would Shenna do?
Probably lose it. It'd be like those animes where they
Lost in
just
trance.
yeah no, it'd be the animes where the blood just shoots out the nose and they just fall over.
Okay, but that's my ass. Whoa.
No. He passes out from seeing it, loses
Am
his
I
hour,
God?
comes back, wakes up after the potion wears off.
Am I the god of the ass?
Yeah, literally just complete focus. Like, man, my ass is so perfect. Am I the god of ass?
Worship
You know?
self. All right.
I mean, if you use it with a staff of cake, who knows? Might be,
Oh.
might be very interesting what happens. Might be very interesting. But yeah,
He
okay.
becomes his own deity.
So your potion, the potion of stone giant strength, the circlet of blasting, which for you, obviously, Tyler, Onyx, sorry, it'll give you scorching ray as an ability, and you have the +5 to hit. And then you've left the spell scrolls and the ammunition. If there's nothing else I can help you with, is that it, gentlemen?
Unfortunately, one of the main things I came with for health potions, and you seem to have run out, so I'll be on my way.
Oh, that's very unfortunate. Maybe next time I'll try to have more. Maybe. Or maybe less.
Appreciate
So-
it. Thank you.
I have to pay for the new retainer, right? Since
Yes, the 50 gold per retainer. And basically,
do I give it to her right now?
okay. Thank you for purchasing the retainer of Captain Zendros and the faithful quartermasters of Eos. Per our agreement, and then she goes basically down the terms and agreements of the quartermasters of Eos, which basically state that for the 50 gold, as long as you keep on paying her 50 gold each week, she will have new items on basically retainer for you if you request certain items. So yeah.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna
sorry.
request. I'm gonna request that she
I'm
holds
gonna-
any magical items.
Okay. So there's two things about that. Sorry. One is that she can hold magical items. It's just that it would only be like per what you ask for kind of specifically, but also that anything that's of higher level, like kind of the very rare to legendary, is gonna be something that might take a little bit longer. So just a heads up, okay?
Yeah.
What? So anything magical she can hold on, no problem. Shouldn't be a
Alright.
bit- shouldn't be fun.
I mean, so how much time is it? Because I know it's been more than a week for this set. So how many days are left before the next set happens?
Basically, next time you come in, it should be. It'll be
Okay.
basically. I'm counting every time you guys kind of go out and come back as more or less several days, so that way it can equal up to about a week if need be. So yeah.
Okay.
It'll be about a week, give or
Yeah.
take a day or two.
Yeah. Especially if you do certain things in regards to the main missions or side missions. Who knows? Who knows?
All right. Well, thank you for your time, and as
Anytime.
always, I'll
Good
see
day.
you another time.